the emotion? I mean, if you make art purely transactional,
Mm.
utility, does that kill the romance?
That's the core tension of the entire song. It's romantic utility. The speaker is, in a way, sacrificing the purity of artistic inspiration for the security of a relationship.
So efficacy is more important than abstract beauty.
In this context, yes. He's saying, I will create this beautiful thing, but only if it secures your trust. It's practical love.
And this is where the language gets so specific. It shifts our whole analysis. He identifies the partner's requirement explicitly. Need words of affirmation. You got it.
That line is just.
Yeah.
It's astonishingly specific. You almost never hear terminology from self-help books or, relationship psychology.
This is Gary Chapman's 5 love languages.
Exactly. You don't hear that used so directly in a pop song. It just removes all the ambiguity. All the guesswork is gone.
It takes the test out of the relationship. He hasn't just guessed what she needs. He's identified the clinical requirement. And it links all those other artistic things, the letters, the poems, the song, directly to fulfilling that specific need.
It shows he's done his homework. He is engaged in the necessary emotional education. This isn't just a grand gesture. It's a utility designed to meet a very specific communication requirement.
And then the song itself is proposed as a substitute for him, a proxy for his physical presence.
A functional proxy, yeah. It becomes this critical tool for connection when they're apart. He says he'll write another love song just for you to listen to it when I'm gone, when you're all alone in this D&D on top of your phone.
We have to pause on that line. D&D on top of your phone. He's probably talking about the do not disturb setting, right? Or maybe a direct message.
I think so. It establishes the song as a communication channel that cuts through digital noise. The music itself becomes a trusted notification. It's a message designed to break through the silence of loneliness.
Or break through the barrier she puts up herself. It's a digital lifeline. When he says, put this on and body and I'll make it home, I'll come running back to you, the song becomes this literal, audible tether. Listening to the track is meant to feel like he's physically there, and it's a guarantee he's coming back. The art is functioning as a literal promise.
It's genius product placement, really.
Yeah.
The song ensures its own relevance by defining itself as essential emotional maintenance.
A mandatory listen.
Exactly.
But beyond all the functional stuff, the lyrics still use this incredibly intense poetic imagery. It shows that even transactional love can be felt very, very deeply.
Oh, for sure. Take the metaphor about power. He talks about his own ambition, but then he just dismisses it. He says, what's a king when I could ride up, feel like the world in my hand, the way you act?
So the partner's influence, her actions, make him feel more powerful than a king. His identity is being validated by her perception of him.
Precisely. She doesn't just make him feel good. She changes his status in the world. She is the source of the power.
And then there's that sharp, almost painful description of her personality. They say she's snapped like this, a poet just slam.
I love that line. A slam poet delivers verses that are sudden, sharp, emotionally impactful. It suggests the partner has this devastating clarity, an emotional strike that just cuts right through his defenses.
It's an affirmation of her strength. He's recognizing that the person he's affirming isn't passive, she's a force.
Right, and that feeds into that final, really intense pursuit metaphor. The one that just rejects the idea of separation entirely.
The line, try to run, I peek, no hide and seek, gonna turn my back to you.
It's almost aggressively committed. He's saying, even if you try to retreat or test me, I'm not playing games. I'm not going to search. I'm going to wait. The commitment is relentless.
There's no escape.
No escape.
Give me
It's
back.
absolute, even when it's being tested.
And if we connect all this back, he reveals where this whole torrent of creativity comes from. When he's asked where the hell you get your inspiration, the answer is just so direct. I just looked at you.
Yes. The partner isn't just the subject of the art. She is the literal catalyst for its existence. She's the validation of his identity. It's a remarkably detailed exploration of commitment.
Defined not just by feeling, but by the clear intention to undertake specific creative acts, letters, poems, songs, all aimed at one thing.
Fulfilling her explicitly stated need for words of affirmation.
It completely transforms romantic art from this vague, abstract expression into a deliberate, functional tool for keeping a relationship strong.
It makes the abstract commitment concrete, quantifiable, and most importantly, useful for the partner who needs that tangible proof. It's a blueprint for emotional labor.
So for our final provocative thought for you to chew on, if the speaker says, I might write a song about you, does the power of that affirmation come from the act of creating the art, the proof of the effort and the labor?
Or does the power lie just in the promise that the art will exist, which is what the song we're analyzing is actually communicating. Is it the finished product, or is it the intention that provides the real affirmation?
That distinction really changes everything about how you understand sincerity when it's tied to an outcome. Something to ponder. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.